plant tour of what I have in my room. This is my calathea, and this is how it looks now. Now, I am fairly new to the plant world. And when I say I'm new to the plant world, I am new as in taking it seriously, caring for my plant friends. I got this plant from a local market and it looked as if it needed saving, and this is what I am trying to do. So far what I've done with this calathea, and it seems like it has helped some, is I am watering bottom up. So I mixed like a little bit of hydrogen peroxide inside of the bottom of the solution a little while ago, and I've been using rainwater and distilled water. Hold on one moment. I had to pause for a second because my boys were coming, but they wanted to say something. You can't be on camera because you don't have clothes on.
Like and subscribe to my mommy channel.
Thank you.
Yeah, like and subscribe, guys.
Okay. So right here, if you hear noise in the background, just ignore it. Right here, we have this beautiful alocasia. I cannot remember which family of the alocasia it is, because alocasia has hundreds. But this one is my alocasia. So far, it's doing good. I've lost a couple of leaves. I cut them off. But when I adjusted the environment, such as letting the soil not be too wet but moist, it's doing good. It's doing really well. This is a philodendron, and it has white variations on it. When I first got it, it was standing up more, but from what I've been seeing and hearing, as the leaves grow and they get heavier, they start to lean, because these are tropical plants. So the plants that are tropical, they like to, climb because they're in the rainforest. So I've been thinking about getting a moss pole for this, or something to put in here to actually make it climb. This is something I got from a local plant store. It is a water meter. It turns blue when there's enough water in it, and as it dries out, it goes back white, and it lets me know when I need to rewater my plants. So I'm glad I purchased this, because if I didn't have it, I probably would have already done put some more water in this bad baby by now. And look, I got a new leaf coming in on it, and I've had this plant now for maybe since February. Moving on down, we have this beautiful Maranta back here that's getting more leaves. Look at my prints, and we have this peperomia. So you see what I have on here? These spots, I'm being as transparent as possible. These spots on here are from little pests that I have that I am currently trying to rid myself of, but I don't want to cut the leaves off. I have been using so far neem oil, Captain Jack's neem oil, and I do not like the smell of it. So let me back up a little bit. I don't like the smell of the neem oil. But what I plan on doing, I saw from some other YouTube channels that I started following recently. There is a guy, I don't know the name of his channel, but Mr. Sheffield. He talks about Mrs. Sheffield, who you never see. I love his channel. I think it's Sheffield Plants. Shout out to, if that's his YouTube channel, shout out to Sheffield Plants. Talking about using cinnamon. Of course, down here we have the old pothos. Pothos was the first type of plant. Hey, Grandma. Pothos was the first type of plant that I decided to take a stab at when I was getting into the plant world. And I bought one back in 2019, and I had it for a very long time. And right before I moved, I stopped. I left it alone and I really stopped, and it died out. Right here we have an Enjoy Pothos. I've wrapped it a little bit to make it look fuller, and I've also cut off some of the leaves, and I'm propagating it in the window so it can grow. I have right here my red flowering anthurium, and it looks like it's doing pretty well. I need to take out my pot, take my anthuriums out of the pot, and start splitting it, because I have 2 bulbs now that I can separate and make another plant into, but I'm going to let it grow out a little bit more. Down here we have a beautiful snake plant. I've had this snake plant. This is my other grandma. Hey, grandma. And this is her dad. I have another plant. It stopped growing for a very long time, and when I brought it home and I got serious, like I said before, look, I got a new baby leaf coming. It's so pretty. Over here, this was an experiment I was doing, and it's obviously not working. It's not working, but I wanted to see if I can grow roots from the stem. I'm going to try it a different way with another leaf at another time. This is my wonderful peace lily, and this has a story with it. So I got this peace lily from my mom a couple of years ago. It's from my dad's funeral. Now, I got one of the peace lilies from the funeral, and that one died like right away. It was just overwatered, and it became root rotted. And I've been holding on to this now, and like the leaves will go on it. It got kind of, well, not full, but it had like 4 or 5 leaves on it. I had it in my office at work, and it wasn't doing good, so I brought it home, and it looks like it's doing well. So I'm just going to let it sit and be. Up here we have some more alocasias, and y'all, I broke the pot it was in last night, so I had to put it in this one. And this is my other alocasia. We got some new leaves coming in back there that you can see. It looks so good. And right here, this is the other alocasia. I just think it's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. And looking at this right now, I cannot believe I forgot about this beautiful angel wing. Call it my alien. I can't pronounce the word. It starts with a B. But this is the new leaf. I'm going to have to... One new leaf came out. It's kind of smaller than the other ones. This is my first time having this plant. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to get it. This is my great-grandmother. And as you can see, welcome to the fairy realm. It's very magical over here. We love it. The girlies, they have red bottoms. I got red bottom plants. Catch that. Red bottom plants. I love plants. They have helped me tremendously with self-love, self-acceptance, and just not trying to control everything, but to guide. Because plants are smart. They know what to do. They know how to live. I mean, they grow outside all the time. And then, that is all. That is all we have. I want some more. I really want some more Marantas, because they remind me, like the spots on them, they're so pretty. And I love the way the leaves curl and furl and twirl. But back to this calathea. If you have any tips, any suggestions to help me with this beauty, I am all ears. I am all ears. All right. Until next time. Check you guys later.